Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are off to a good end of your weeks. I hope you guys had a good week this week, killed your fucking goals. I know we did. Let me just click this button on Instagram and let's get this shit rolling today. We got a couple quick update. Obviously, I got that contract yesterday. I got two on Monday. I still need another three for this week, so we're gonna be prying and trying to get another three, but we'll get there. We have a couple closings coming up next week. We have, I think it's 67,000 gross is closing next week, and the only JV is an $8,000 JV, 4 and 4. That's with my boy JR Hernandez and his company, so that one will be a dope one. But yeah, we are rolling, and that one I locked up yesterday, we actually have somebody that is looking at it already. So that one's looking like it's going to be a nice one, and it should be a good one because honestly, those rental comps were amazing on it. So we'll see what happens with that. But I'm gonna get on these calls. I made a bunch of calls this morning and nobody answered me, but it's because I wasn't live. I think we're gonna get a lot of people answering today, and it's gonna be a good session of some calls. So let's get it. Let's keep this stuff running. And we gonna get this thing rolling. Let me try to call this guy again too. There's actually somebody that called me back yesterday that I've been trying to get in contact with for like the longest time, and it was when I was locking up that other contract. And he finally calls me, and then I go to call him back, text him back, nothing. I'm like, come on, man. But it's all good. It's part of the process. It's how this stuff goes. Let's give him a call right now, see if he can't answer me. And this one was like an accepted offer. We were almost under contract. This was on Christmas Day. And if you guys can't hear my phone today, I apologize. I have to go to the phone repair store later. So I think my speaker got broken. This guy's phone is off now. Come on. What up, Patricia? Colombia is going great. I'm not a big fan of arepas. I'm not gonna lie, but I've had some. I had one that was good like 2 nights ago. That one was the only one I've had that was good so far. And my mother is on here. Mom, I love you. I hope you're doing good today. Let's get it. Let's get these calls going now. Um, I want to get. So I had a Novation deal the other day. We were like this, like about to sign the contracts, and then she's like, let me just talk to the tenants, let them know I'm actually selling it now. And I'm like, okay, you know what? No problem. Just tell them, and then we'll sign it. Next day she calls me. She's like, yeah, I'm not signing with you. Patty said they are boring, but her mom puts a twist on it. Yes, she's seen her baby boy Patricia, and she is definitely proud of me. We do this for my mama, Patty. Let's keep these calls going. I want to get this. We had a couple people we were very close on this week. Oh yes, this one I got a call from my Texas number. They cursed me out because I called from my Florida number. See what we can't do. Facebook user asked, "Why did she not sign with me? What was the excuse?" She basically said that she doesn't want us to list it because, like, obviously, if I'm doing a novation, I tell them exactly how it's gonna go. I tell them exactly how it's gonna go so that we could get it done for them. And because like they're gonna see it on the MLS anyway, so I'm not gonna lie, like you can't lie with these things. So I told her what was good, and like they were on board, like we were good to go. And then she was basically like, well, I don't like this if you're not gonna close on it yourself. And I'm like, if I'm gonna close it into myself, I need it at 150. I was gonna get her 190. And like we were good. I talked to her husband, everyone was all on board. And then she's like, yeah, well, like if you can't get it done, then you're gonna cancel. And I'm like, look, like the numbers that we're listing this at, we're gonna get this done. Like I have no shadow of doubt on this deal that we will get this done for you because The ARV comp in her house was fully fixed up. The comp that we were gonna try to sell it at, it was like it sold for like 20 grand more than we were gonna list it at. So I'm like, I'm confident. Like I know we could get this done, but I wasn't gonna lie to her and be like, oh no, well, if we can't do it this way, then we'll close on it ourselves. Because that's just not the case. And I'm not here to lie to people. I'm here to help people. So that was what happened on that one. But it's all good. I'm gonna follow up with her in about a week or two and just stay on her and see if we can't get her locked in. But the way that I look at this business and everything is if it was meant to be, it will be. You got to just let things flow sometimes. So I can't sit here and be upset if she didn't like sign with me. Then it's like let her deal with other offers for a little bit. And I told her straight up, if an investor tries to tell her 190, they're lying, and there's no way they can afford it at 190. Because I looked at that deal and there's no the ARV is 260, and even as a wholesale, it's not going to make sense. Like once you pay out commissions and everything, it's just too tight. So we'll see what happens. I mean, only time will tell with that one, but it is also just one lead, one deal, and if they're not moving easy, then you just keep rolling and keep calling because I've showed it on this live many times. There's times where like one seller's giving me all this grief and all this pushback, and then the next call is just like an easy seller. They want to sell, they need our help. We're able to help them get it locked up, and it's just like just keep calling. Never get too caught up over one lead, guys. Big lesson I've learned in this industry. And that's why you have to constantly be acquiring more or constantly having your lead flow flowing. Let's see if I can get this guy's address of his lot so I could lock up this contract because I locked up his house the other day, and all I have to do is get the lot under contract now. It's a good deal, but he had to go to the county and figure out the actual address because he couldn't find it. Patty said, "I got a great soul, love what I stand for." Thank you, Patty. Hey, James, this is Joey calling back. How's it going today? This is Joey calling back. We're the ones that put your property under contract on, I think it was Monday. Did you ever get the address for that lot so that we could go over that one as well? Oh, okay. Okay, understood. So do you want me to she put your truck in storage, you said? Got you. Okay. So should I do you think you'll have it back by this weekend or by next week? Oh wow. And then you don't have any other vehicles? Oh geez. Would it how far is the county office from you? The office where you were gonna go to find the address for your lot. Okay. If we got you an Uber, would that help maybe? If we could get like pay for an Uber for you? Okay, so you want to get into the lot then until you get your truck. Say it again? Okay. No, that's not a problem. Okay. Okay, what day next week do you think would be good? Okay. No problem. So I'll give you a call Tuesday or Wednesday then, James. Okay, thank you, my brother. Have a good weekend. All right, cool. So he said he doesn't have a car or a truck right now to go to the county to get the documents that he needs to figure out the address for his house. So I was like, "Do you want us to pay for an Uber for you? Like, would that help? Because I'm just trying to get this lot locked up because we have the house next door, so if we could sell them both at the same time, it would be easier. But it's all good. What up, my brother Driz? I hope you're doing good, bro. It's been a long time, my brother. And just a neighborhood cleaning company on Instagram. They can help with any property cleanup, very inexpensive. Is that in Jersey, bro? All my Jersey people, hit up my boy Driz. We went to high school together. That's my fucking brother right there, guys. If you guys are listening too, put in the comments what city and states you guys are in so we can all network. Let's get some deals done together too. Shit, if we have something we can't move, we got 39 contracts right now. So if we ever have stuff that my dispo team can't move, let's work together. Made a lot of money in JVing in these last couple of years. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. And JVing is beautiful because then you help other people in our industry. Like there's nothing better than that. 1 second, guys. Okay. No, it was 15. All right, let's get this woman on the phone. And Triz, I'm still in Jersey, but I'm actually in Colombia right now, Medellin. I'll be here for the next couple of months. Probably to like March, end of March. Like, come on, Patricia. We were this close to signing the contract the other day. Let's go. Let's get this contract signed. Oh, hey, Carly. How's it going today? I got you. Same here. Same here. I just want to see if we could get everything figured out so we could get this process started for you. Typically, like we could get burned that way the same way you can. So I just want to figure out a solution that's fair for both of us, and that's why our attorney had us do it the way that we do it, and we've done a lot of these this way. Because like we're not like if you have to see a proof that the funds are there, that the check's gonna clear, if we end up doing it as a check, like whatever we got to do to make you feel comfortable, I have no problem doing that. Because like I'm not here to just like deed your property into our name and then not pay you. That's ridiculous. But I just want to see how we could figure this out, make it fair for everybody so that we're all protected, and then just get this thing done for you. Yeah. So typically the way we do it is like we'll give you the check at the DMV, we sign off at the DMV, and then obviously you got to make sure that it actually clears. Oh, can you hear me better now? Say it again. Is this better now? Okay, my phone is like messed up. I got to go to a phone repair store in a little bit. But what we like usually the way that we do this, I don't know if you heard what I said, but it's all the same day. So like if you need to see a proof of funds before you sign off the deed that like yes, the money's there and it will be getting deposited into your account, then we have no problem doing that too. We could even put that in the provisions for the contract. So basically, I mean, we could get screwed the same way that way. You know what I mean? Like if anything, once we sign the documents and everything, like we sign it over, it's kind of like when we're selling a house where like you sign the closing documents first and then you get wired the money the same day or it'll come in this the day after, but it's like you have to obviously make sure that there is money there to be deposited into your account. Does that make sense? Yeah. So if we put in there that we'll deliver the money first, we have to sign off on it obviously. Like we need a contract in place so that we're protected. And then once we sign off, then we just won't go to the DMV and do that until after the money's in the account. Would that be better? Yeah. No, I understand. Ev- I would never. I couldn't sleep at night if I was in the business to screw people over. Um, can you hear me any better now, or it's still bad? Oh, jeez. I gotta go take my phone to the shop. Hold on. Um, I was saying I couldn't sleep at night if I was in the business to screw people over. So like that's not the intention, obviously. We just got to figure out a way to get make this work for everybody. Let me look at the agreement really quick. So basically what we have in there, it's stating that, hold on. Is this better? Okay. So basically, in the agreement it says, let me see which paragraph this is in. Do you know which paragraph it was in by chance? I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to see which paragraph the language was in there. Repairs. Oh, and the call failed, guys. Valerie Galvin said, "Hola," and I need an Android. Hello? Okay. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my phone today. I literally need to go to like the mall or something. And I'm in Colombia, so there's like I got to be careful where I go to get it fixed. Yes. But I'm just trying to find the language that says it and then see how we can work this out. Give me 2 seconds. Version X property for purpose of furniture. I don't even think there's language in there that says that it's the same day. 7 days before settlement to vacate. Property's not vacated. So basically, you just want us to put language in there that says that we will deposit the funds before we go to the DMV, and then once we go to the DMV, then we'll get it done. Okay. Okay. And is that how you did it when you had purchased a home? Okay. Okay. Let me just talk to my partner, and then if I put that language in there, you'll be good to go? Okay. You won't have to talk to your friend or anything? No, understood. So could we get on a call today, the three of us again? I'll talk to my partner and then we'll get everything finalized. Would that be good? Okay. Okay. Yeah, just keep me posted with what time and then we'll get this sorted out and hopefully sign today and get the whole process rolling for you. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. I will keep you posted. And you don't work today, Carly? You work on Sunday. Okay, cool. Perfect. So we'll get this sorted out today. Okay, take care. All right, bye-bye. Has anybody in the chat ever sold a mobile home on rented land? Because we are just starting to do these shits. But I have to probably talk to my friend Mitzi later about this because she does a lot of these. The lady basically wants us to deposit the money in her account before we transfer the deed at the DMV. And I'm like, that sounds kind of sketchy, but it also could be sketchy the other way around. So I get where she's coming from. So I got to figure out exactly how this stuff is done. Valerie asked, I'm in Colombia. Yeah, I'm in Medellin right now. I'll be here for the next, probably till the end of March. I'll be here. I'm here with my friend Marcel that runs my ads for me. And I am on day 39, I guess. It's the ninth day of February. I started the beginning of January, like January 1st, or technically second. So this is basically we're on month two, and we already have 67K close that's closing and funding next week. So we're rolling with this shit. And we have another I have a buyer walking a property tomorrow that's basically already assigned. He just has to do a final walkthrough. That's another 20K. So we're just gonna keep this shit fucking rolling. And I did do a 100K month last month, but I got to see what counts for the challenge and what doesn't, because some of it was contracted in December before I started this thing. So I don't want to be, we can't be fraudulent with our numbers ever. But we did do a 100K month last month, a little bit over 100. But that one's gonna be, it's kind of like a novation, that one that I was just talking to that seller about. We're gonna list it on the MLS. You can list mobile homes in Florida. You can't in Texas. You just need a specific realtor that could list them. And then we're probably gonna just get an end buyer for that. All right, let's keep this stuff rolling though. Thank you, Valerie. The goal is 500K by the end of these 90 days. And we have like 39 contracts right now. So some are still getting assigned, some are already assigned, prepping for closing. I got to see how much we actually have assigned already. I'm pretty sure it's over 100K, but the goal is 500K by the end of these 90 days. I just didn't want to put it on Instagram 500K in 90 days because I don't want anybody over here in Colombia trying to rob my ass. So I got to be careful. Let's keep these calls going though. I need a contract. Okay, let's call this seller. Until I get my phone fixed, which will be when I get off this live today, I'm gonna probably have to call through my cell phone and headphones for today. So I apologize for that, but you guys could at least hear me. It's not these sellers' voices. I went to go last night. My work day ended way too late, and there was no places that were open by the time I went. 691 6334. Okay. Valerie said she needs to come visit. Come through. It is fucking beautiful here. I want to live in South America for like part of the year. I'm probably going to start doing that soon. And then she said, "How long do you stay on the phone making calls? Cold calls or warm calls?" So these are all inbound leads. These are all PPC leads that my boy that's actually staying with me, he runs my Facebook ads for me. They're all from Facebook ads. And I'll probably do this probably till like 1. I have a meeting at 2 today. So I'll probably do this to like 1:30. Usually I just try to stay on as long as I can until I get a deal locked up. Yesterday I got one. I literally was on for like the first phone call I made. I got a seller on the call that just filled out our web form and we locked him up within like 45 minutes and then I got my ass out of here. I got this guy that filled out a web form from Jersey this morning, but he's not trying to answer me today. Yeah, I don't do cold calling anymore. It is it is not the move. Me and my old team, we used to cold call for like we used to cold call, like do lead gen, acquisition, TC, disposition. It was like a shit show. That's why it took us so long to make money. And now all I do is lock up the deals, pass them off to my team. We have a TC, we have dispo. It makes the structure so much better. Eric Klein looked at our business a couple about the beginning of or right before the new year and was like, "Dude, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, you need to have structure. You got we everybody was doing everything in my company, and I was like, this is not it." So we made a big change, and it's crazy how things can change when you just have the right structure. So we were putting the effort always, but it's like, why work harder when you could work smarter? Okay, this lady has cursed me out about 3 times already. We're gonna go for number 4. But I think this one's going to be a contract right now if she answers. Valerie said, "Take off that shirt so we can lock up, so you can lock up big deals." Honestly, I had this shirt off yesterday and I got some big ones. We might got to do it. It might be time, guys. Eso es tiempo por sin camiseta. Just because you asked, Valerie. People are going to be hating on me, but I don't give a fuck anymore. There we go. Honestly, when I call with this shirt off, I feel like I'd normally get more contracts. I don't know if it's just the confidence that comes through when you get your shirt off or what it is, but or the freedom. I don't know. Let me call this lady again. Big gains. I did arms today, so we got a good pump today. Ooh. I don't know if you guys could hear Marcel in the background, but he got that confidence. He said, "My agency's gonna be the biggest agency in the space by next year," and he ain't lying because he delivers good results, not these bullshit statewide leads. If you guys are doing PPC campaigns, Mm. Let's go. We need somebody to answer these phones. I could get a deal done with. Wait, who's Irene? Hi, is this Paul? Hey, Paul, this is Joey calling back. We had spoken, I think, about a week or two ago about your property in Trinity. Can you hear me better now? Okay. This is Joey calling back. We had spoken a couple weeks ago about your property in Trinity. Were you ever able to speak with your wife's attorney yet to see if we could get a call scheduled and get the process going for you guys? Got it. Got it. Okay. Absolutely. You have a great rest of your day, brother. Thanks. Bye bye. That one was an extremely high novation. It would have been a decent one, but they were not too motivated, honestly. Husband and wife going through a divorce. He's like, we're just gonna list it with the realtor. I'm like, okay. Just wanted to get that one archived so that I could keep moving. I don't want to sit on leads. Let's call this guy back. Hey, how's it going, John? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing really good. How about you? Wait, hold on, John. I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds. Can you hear me, John? Wait, sorry. 1 second. My phone is messed up, so I'm trying to call through my head. There we go. That's better. Oh, yeah. I got to go get this thing fixed. I just wanted to see how everything was going with the property. I talked to my partners. Where I was kind of like the best that we're going to be able to do just because of work it's going to need. I was the one, I think we were somewhere around 240 to 250 cash. Oh, no. You said you'll sell me the property for that much? The land is worth way less than the 240 to 250 there, obviously. Yeah. Are they a serious person? Like, have they seen it? Are they got it? So he's not looking to flip it? I no. I don't need to get rich off any property. That would literally to be probably make 50 grand max. Let me give me 2 seconds. Let me pull up everything. I'll pull up the comps for you because I remember when we were looking at it, we were somewhere around like 450. I think we'd say we could get on the back end. Let me see. So there was one that sold for 350, 450, 460. No, I remember we were going over this. There was one that had sold almost for 500 grand, but it was about 1,000 square feet bigger than yours. That's why I'm saying 475. Like we couldn't get that. Eh, No, I'm taking the lot size is 8,700 square feet. There's one that was 12,000 square feet that sold for 450. That was a four bed, two bath, 17 or 1,800 square foot home. That one was fully fixed up, and it was well, actually no, I'm sorry, that was a five bed, two bath. And then that was the one that was on Catherine Ave, which I think you said was a little bit further out. But if an appraiser is going to appraise it, they wouldn't appraise it at if an appraiser is going to look at this, right? Because like when we go to flip a house, we have to get an appraisal because it's an end buyer that's getting a mortgage on the property. So when an appraiser goes to appraise it, no, no, no. I'm saying once we fix it up, I'm talking about the end product, not. You know what I'm saying? So if an appraiser has to go appraise it, they're gonna appraise it at 450 because there's 450, maybe 460, because that's literally what all the data in this whole area is saying, and that's what they're gonna go off of. So 450, 460, even if we got it at 460 on the back end, it needs a full gut, obviously. Like we're gonna want to put all new mechanicals in there. We're gonna want to just make everything brand new inside and out so that we can actually get that 450. No, that's what it would call for in the area. It's not like, trust me, if I could get away with just doing a slight cosmetic rehab on this and turning it back over, then we would do it. But it's to get that 450, you literally would have to put in the full rehab. Like it's not like I could just sit here and be like, oh, okay, we could just do this. Yeah, absolutely. So on the rehab, it's going to cost us. I think I was telling you close to 100 grand. It's probably going to be anywhere between 80 to 100, depending on how extensive we really have to go and the fixtures and everything we're going to have to put in on the back end. So even if it was 80 grand, right, and we could sell it for 450, I'll tell you my exact profit that we would be making. Because look, I'm not here to get rich off your house. Like for us, it's just we do volume. No, absolutely not. And I'm not here to insult you. If I if I bought it for 250, I'm making 46 grand profit. And the amount of time it would take us to do the rehab, we have to go to the city, get permits and everything. It's going to be a 6 month job in and out, meaning like from the time that we buy it to the time that we sell it, it's going to take about 6 months max. So that means we're only making about, if it's 46 grand divided by 6 months, that means we're only making 7,600 a month. It's not like we're trying to get rich here. We just gotta like, I can make 4 grand a month working at McDonald's. Obviously, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to get rich off your house. The numbers just have to make sense for all of us. And if you have a guy that's telling you 300 grand, at 300 grand, he's going to be basically making like 15,000 in 6 months. That I don't know any flipper in the whole country that would be okay with a job like this. I'm looking at it at 80 for a 1,700 square foot home to do 12, 15 absolute max, but probably about 12. And then all new mechanicals, electrical, plumbing, HVAC. Yeah, but we still got to put electrical, plumbing, and HVAC in. That's about 10 grand for each. Understood. I mean that's what we got to put in, but I know my rehab numbers. I mean, are you how can you guys didn't sign that one then yet? How can you guys didn't sign that one yet? Because I would go with that offer all day. Got it. Understood. Understood. Okay, well, I mean, the most I could probably do is going to be 260. I'm just going to be completely straightforward with you. Okay. Thank you. You too, my brother. You too. Take care. Bye bye. Oh god. This guy's like, I'm holding out for 325. He's like, I already had somebody send me a contract at 300. I'm like, then why didn't you take it? And he's basically like, oh, I didn't take it because I'm holding out for more money. And I'm like, sir, you're not going to get more money here. He literally told me his house is like bad. He's like, this thing needs everything. Now he's like, oh, look, it's copper wiring in here. We're good. You don't got to redo the electrical. I'm like, everything's original to 1960. We're gonna want to redo all these things. It was his parents' house. It's an inheritance, so that's one you just. I'm gonna follow up with him in like probably 2 weeks at this point because he probably will not have sold it by then. And if he takes that 300, it's a wholesaler that has no idea what they're doing with their numbers, and they're going to not sell it, and then they're gonna have to come back and get a price reduction. So I'm just trying to make it easy on him. He asked me, "Am I trying to make $500,000 on the house?" I'm like, "Sir, there is not. I could buy it for $0, and I wouldn't make 500,000. I'd make 450, but I'd still have to do the work. Like, where's your math coming from? These sellers are funny sometimes. It's good to keep me on my toes, though. I can't wait to get my phone fixed so you guys can actually hear what these guys are saying because that one was a funny one. Jesus, guy don't want to answer. Oh, my guy. It's a little bit early there, but it's all good. Man. Just wants an ovation deal if he answers. Oh, my shoulders are hurting today, guys. I went off the last 2 days of my upper body. I'm gonna be in pain. Hey, Alejandro, this is Joey calling. Can you hear? Can you hear me, brother? Alejandro? Hey, this is Joey calling. How's it going today, my brother? This is Joey about your house in Fairfield. Did you ever talk to your wife to get everything figured out so we could get the process going for you guys? Say it again. When was this? Well, your wife's brother's trying to purchase the house? You said your wife's brother's trying to purchase the house? Can you hear better now? You said your wife's brother's trying to purchase the house? So should I just circle back on Monday or Tuesday? Is there any way I could speak with her? Hold on. Is this better now? Can you hear me better now? Is there any way I could try giving her a call? Okay, what's her phone number? You never gave me her number. So when should I circle back then? Like Monday or Tuesday? Friday. Tuesday? Okay. Okay, I'll circle back with you Tuesday in the morning, okay? Okay. Okay, perfect. We'll touch base Tuesday, my brother. Okay, take care. Absolutely. Yeah, bye-bye. Sheesh. He's been saying the same thing for months, guys. I'm gonna give him until Tuesday. If we don't get it done by Tuesday, I'm gonna kick it out a couple weeks. That's just like, come on, man. Let me put this back in. We gotta go. I gotta go get my iPhone fixed today, guys. This is annoying. I tried to fix it yesterday and I made it worse. And now we're here struggling. So, um, Jamie, what up? My brother. No answer. Let's keep calling. So I've been trying to get in contact with this lady. We were like about to sign contracts. This always happens. This is part of the business. But we were like accepted offer, about to send her over the contract, and then she like the call ends, right? Like middle conversation. It's not like she like just hung up on me or anything. And then out of nowhere, I go to call her back. It's like dead. Like it didn't go through. I thought she blocked me or something. I had my boy call her, same thing on his phone. And then haven't heard from her since. She texted me back the next day and was like, "Hey, sorry, my phone broke, whatever." And then like I have not gotten her back on the call. This was probably like 3 weeks ago. So I don't know what happened, but damn. Let me try calling this guy again. There we go. It's going through now. Come on, Paul. Reach. Sorry, I had to text this guy and be like, dude, when can we get on a call, man? What's going on? All right, let's keep these calls going. Let's find somebody that wants to sign a contract with me. Somebody's going to want to. I don't know who yet, but he's going to keep calling until we get him. Let's find somebody. All right, this number don't work. We're going back to some of our old leads. That was strange. Okay. Sheesh. Okay, so this is going to dead. Let's call from Florida. Some of these people we've been trying to get a hold of for like months and nothing. But we'll get them on the phone. Come on, Timothy. Mm? Nothing. We're gonna go for that triple tap. Something will make them answer. I gotta figure out a way to show you guys the background I've been calling from. Try to do this every day, but you can never see shit because it's such a big glare. Maybe I'll go live at night and you guys can see the city lights. That might be the way to do it. Okay, this guy don't want to answer. Let's go, Diane. You got this. You're gonna answer. We're gonna get a contract. Something. Triple tap. Come on. And as always, put in the comments if you guys have any wholesaling questions you guys would like me to answer. I'm here for y'all. And what markets you guys are in. Let's get some deals done. I'm blowing up Texas right now. Texas and Florida is like our main places, and then we're starting to get back in Jersey. The only annoying thing about New Jersey is attorneys, but it's all good. We're meeting some better ones. I mean, I have my attorney is amazing if I ever need her, but I don't even use them anymore. She's actually working on a deal where I'm working a deal with her right now. It's closing next week that she's my buyer's attorney for. He's the one that put me on to her. And they got this thing closed so quick for us. Like we I gotta stop saying literally. We had this thing contracted last week, or no, 2 weeks ago, and it's closing next week already. It was just like 2 seconds. Did I speak to this lady? No, never. Nope. 30 dials in one offer. Come on, we need some more. We need some more answers. I want to at least make a super low offering and totally go fuck myself or something. Um, that lead, Missouri. 17. My brother Matt, what's going on, bro? Um, Average time for contract to close depends on the state. New Jersey, it's been 30 to 60 days sometimes. Like it takes long in Jersey with these attorneys. You have to get a certificate of occupancy. Um, Deals like Texas, Florida, it could be usually it's 30 days or less. Usually, like we only do a 30-day contract typically, and it'll be 30 days or less. But Jersey is a different beast sometimes because you have to do the certificate of occupancy. There's just so many moving parts. A lot of these buyers tell you that they're buying cash. They end up buying hard money. It's just like, or not even hard money. Geez, they end up buying with mortgages. Like I've had like 3 or 4 deals I've closed in Jersey where my buyers were like, "Oh yeah, no, all cash. We're good. We got you," and they were not all cash. Then it's like, "Oh, the bank needs to do an appraisal." I'm like, "Wait, what? I thought you guys were doing cash." And it ends up being like a an actual commercial mortgage. I'm like, "Come on, guys." At least if you're gonna do it, let me know because they made me look terrible when I first got into wholesaling. Like now I know how to vet them better. But like 4 years ago, 3 years ago, I think this one deal was. I had no idea that this was going on, and like my seller got so pissed at me. It was so bad because like it made me look terrible. Like I had the buyer locked in, we were good to go, but they were getting a commercial mortgage, and it literally slowed up the deal by probably it took an extra month to get that one closed. It was like, come on. But it's all good. It's all part of the game. That's just how this stuff goes sometimes. Just make sure I left a note here. Six. Cool. They do. And it's crazy too in Jersey sometimes, like because it's an attorney state, you have to go through attorney review. So like from offer accepted to contract could be it could be a day, it could be a week, or it could be 2 months. Like the deal that we have up in it's in Irvington, New Jersey. This one we're trying to get dispoed for a big bag. But this one is I got the offer accepted. The seller actually had signed Hi, is this Laura? Hi, is this Laura? My my name is Joey. You had filled out our web form. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Is this any better? Hold on. Is this better at all? Oh, Laura? Oh, come on. We finally get her to answer. My phone's messing up today. She said I sound like I'm in a piss tank, not a fish tank. Hi, is this any better now? Okay, perfect. I'm sorry. I gotta go get my phone fixed a little bit later. My phone's kind of broken today. I think something got messed up with the speaker. But you, I know. My name is Joey. You had filled out our web form. It might have been like over a month ago that you had a house that you were selling on Hazard Street. Okay, got it. So when are you I guess when are you thinking of getting this done? Got it. Okay, so circle back in about 4 months then. Yeah. Where are you guys going to be looking in? Okay. Okay. Understood. Okay. 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 Got it. Oh yeah, not believe it or not, not everyone does, obviously. I said believe it or not, not everyone does. Yeah, no, understood. I'm from New Jersey myself. My partners live out in Mesa though. I'm from New Jersey myself. My partners live out in Mesa. Yes, ma'am. We work in like four different states. Honestly, we do Arizona, Jersey, Texas, and Florida. Yes. Okay. Okay. I mean, is it something where if we could help you if we could help you find another place and then like get you guys something that you would want, is there any way we could get the process started today and then give you some time to get out of there? Would that work? Okay. So you just got to take a little bit more time to see if you guys even want to live together and then kind of take it from there. Okay. Okay. Understood. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. So We can probably like once it comes time, we could probably help you guys find something if need be. We do also do a lot of mobile homes out in Arizona, so we could probably find you something with some nice land on it. So what we'll do is I'll circle back with you in a couple months, and then I'll keep you posted and just save my number. If anything comes up before then, just circle back with me, give me a call, and we're here to get this done for you. My name's Joey Bibbo, and I'll shoot you a text from my cell phone so you have my personal line as well. Okay. 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 Understood. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, so we'll check it. We'll get all the questions answered that we need you get a little bit closer to selling this. And I'm going to shoot you a text right now so you have. Say it again. Joey Bibbo. I'll send you a text so you have my information. Yes, ma'am. My company's Dedicated Property Solutions. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. No, I definitely will. I definitely will, and we look forward to getting this done for you. So I'll send you over my info, and I will touch base with you either April or May. Okay, we'll talk. You too. You too. Take care. Okay, absolutely. Bye bye. So the reason that I was trying to rush her off the phone is like she's not ready to make a decision today. So I gotta get someone that's ready to make a decision today. That's how we get contracts, not by sitting here and talking. But she sounds like a nice lady. Well, obviously, I'm down to have a conversation, but I also gotta make money. Time is money, guys. You got to respect your time in this business. Let me just shoot her a text really quick so she has my stuff in case she changes her mind anytime sooner. Cool. Let's keep these going. And really quick, I'll answer what you guys were saying. Matt asked, so you don't need an attorney, you just deal with the buyer's attorney. Yeah, so basically, if you have the seller has an attorney and a buyer has an attorney, then you don't technically need an attorney. If you're brand new to wholesaling, it might be better to start with an attorney when you're in New Jersey in an attorney state. If you're new to wholesaling and you're in a title state, you just need a title company. You don't need an attorney or any of that stuff, obviously. Just make sure you obviously, if you have contracts, like have them reviewed and everything by attorneys, and so you know you're protected. But other than that, I mean, I haven't used an attorney in years unless I have to. Facebook user said, "How are you getting pictures and walkthroughs in Florida and Texas? What do you say to buyers for them to not talk to your sellers behind you?" We vet our buyers and we tell them straight up, if you talk to the seller about price, if it's an owner occupied property, then you're never going to get another deal from us again, and usually they'll respect it. There's obviously going to be buyers that will not respect it and they'll start talking price, try to backdoor you. It is what it is. Those cases, you might want to try to do a memorandum if you know you can close on the property so you don't get backdoored. But I'm gonna not gonna lie to you guys, I have never done a memorandum of contract since I've been in the business. The way that I look at it is if it's not working, if the seller's giving me grief, I just let that shit go, move on to the next deal, and it's made me a lot more money just being doing it that way. But there's a lot of people that do memorandums on every single contract that they lock up. That's just not how I've ever done it. Um, Manny said Mesa, Arizona. Yeah, I think they were closer to Tucson. I don't even know, but I was like, yeah, my partners are in Mesa because my boy Danny's out in Mesa. We do a lot of. I've done a lot of deals with them, so they're my partners. But Manny said, let me know if you need pictures. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that always. Let's get some fucking deals done, bro. Too. Fuck. All right, let's keep these calls going, guys. Put in the comments too if you guys would have stayed on the phone with that seller when she said she's not ready to sell for a couple more months, or if you would have tried to rush her off the same way I did. Oh, there goes my headphones. All right, let's go. Oh, where did she go? Let me take her out of here and put her into follow up. Oh, my bad. Facebook user said, "How do you get picked? How do we find boots on the ground?" There's a service called Velocity, and they do photography. So it's like $50, $100, depending on the deal to get pictures and how far the location is. It's a dope service. Like if we don't have photos already of a property and I don't have boots on the ground to do it, most of these markets we do have people that we know, or we can get a realtor to do it sometimes. But if we can't do it that, or if the seller will do it, I ask my sellers to get pictures too. Usually they'll do it if it's owner occupied. But if that all fails, you use Velocity, or there's another company. I gotta ask Brett, my TC, what the company's called that she uses. I gotta try to remember, but they put lock boxes on properties too, so that's been able to help us a lot in the past. Guys, give me 1 minute. I will be right back. Oh wait, hold on. Who is this? Oh, this is a buyer. Hold on. Hello. Yes. How's it going, Thomas? Yeah. Understood. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go talk to the seller because there's some things that were wrong with the house that she didn't tell us about originally. We'll see if we can get a price reduction, and if we can, I will keep you posted, and we'll let you know if we're able to get that. Yeah, she did. I mean, the house just needs cosmetic, obviously, on the inside, but I know I've sent multiple people there. 72 is the highest repair cost anyone's given us, honestly, like until now. Literally, the highest I've heard so far is 40 to 50K. Most people said they could get it done in. Yeah. No, it'll get 420 all day. I looked at I did the comps on this one. I know for a fact that you'll get 420. Yeah, you're gonna get 420. I know you'll get that. I'm not worried about that. It's more the rehab number, obviously. Um, but let me talk to the seller. We'll probably have an answer for you by Monday because we're getting basically best and final from everyone else that made offers on it, and then I'll keep you posted if we can make this work with you guys. And if not, we'll find other properties for you. Okay. No, I understand. Understood. 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 Okay. So I will I absolutely I will keep you posted. Okay. Take care. Bye bye. This guy's trying to say, I mean, so we have a house in Florida. This is when I locked up with my boy Justin Truex. And the lady said that it just needed like minor cosmetics on the inside of the house. I went through all the qualifying questions with her, and there ended up being a septic issue that nobody told us about. And then it just needed way more work than we thought. So we're gonna have to get a price reduction because that's the only way to get this done. And then we're gonna get it closed out. So hopefully by Monday we'll get this one price reduced, and then we'll get this. We're basically getting everybody up right now as high as they can. See, I think the best offer we had was 310. I locked it up at 324. But with that septic issue, I could probably get at least a 20 or 30 grand price reduction. I don't care if we make 5 grand on it, whatever we make. Like, I'm not, when I do these deals, if we're like close like this, and it's not about how much can we make, it's about getting the deal done with the seller. And I never go for a price reduction if there's money on the line. That's just how I've always done this business. I try to do everything above board and be good to people. And then I have deals that are, one's about to get assigned for 90 grand. One just is closing next week for 35 grand. Like the assignments are there. So then when you do good by the sellers and it's like, look, you didn't tell us about this. We do need a price reduction. I'm not trying to screw you. It just is part of the business. But I'm not going to get like a 40K price reduction to make 20K. I just don't believe in that. That's just not how I've ever done it. But give me 30 seconds, guys. I just got to use the restroom real quick because I've fucking drank like 2 gallons or 2 gallons, two big ass bottles of water already today. I'll be right back. I'm gonna be on here for another 30 minutes. I'm gonna get somebody on the phone that's gonna sign a contract with me. So stay tuned. But literally, just give me two. And we back. Let's fix the camera. Let's keep this shit rolling. Um, 1 second. I got my headphones tangled with my other headphones. Let's get these things going. Nothing. All right, let's see if we get this person on the phone. 5. My boy Mike. Ray Santos says, "How are you getting boots on the ground in Florida for and Texas for picks and walkthroughs?" My brother Mitch was good. Boots on the ground for pictures. I think I answered this one before, but basically we're getting boots on the ground with we have a service called Velocity to get pictures for us, or we'll just have the sellers take pictures if we need be. And for walkthroughs, like depending on the property, obviously some are owner occupied, some aren't. So if they're not owner occupied, we try to put a lockbox on there. If it's tenants, we'll coordinate with the tenants, and that's usually how we get it done. And basically, when we're talking to these sellers and our buyers, just tell them like, tell your buyers, do not talk about price in front of the sellers. If you talk about price in front of the sellers, you're not going to ever get another deal from us again. And usually, hopefully, they'll do it. And if not, then you blacklist them. It's enough buyers for these deals. It's about getting the deals to them, obviously. But if you produce good deals and your buyers try to fuck you, then they ain't good buyers. I don't want to work with them. There's enough buyers for every deal. Let's go. We need somebody to answer these phones, guys. Somebody that wants to sell too. I got to be specific about what I'm asking for because somebody answered that they just didn't want to sell. Shit. Mm, Nada. Hello? Mm. So crazy how this business goes some days. It's like yesterday, the first person that answers, contract. Today, it's like just, just calling, running through mud. But it's just how the business goes. It's why you got to be consistent every day because you never know. One day it's going to be an easy day. You're just going to have everybody answering, and that's when you got to play that hand hot. And then the next day you could be calling all day and not a single goddamn person answer the phone. But eventually, if you keep digging through, somebody will answer and somebody will sign a contract if you can take them through the process and they actually want to sell their home. And I'm also at like an older part of the list. It's probably also why people aren't answering, but I got to get through this part. So it's all good. Yeah. Just trimming the fat right now. Oh, my queen's behind me. He just snuck in right behind me and started to make something in the kitchen. Let's hope he's making some chicken a la Marcelo right now. Come on, Elaine. Elaine didn't want to answer me, guys. She didn't want anything to do with me. Tony's gonna want to talk to me though. He's gonna feel the fellow Italian in my voice, and he's gonna be like, "Let's do a deal." Unlike that other Italian guy I spoke to before that did not want to do a deal. Tony, let's go. Oh, come on, Tony. He did not want to do a deal, guys. Oh, wait, let me put the no answer in here. All right, let's get it. Fletcher. Que tu preparé? Marcel doesn't want to make me anything right now, guys. Sí, que tu preparé? Boiling chicken? I threw out the old chicken, by the way. I bought a new one. No, I feel like it was nasty. It was like leaking and shit. Oh, you got a new one? I just bought chicken like yesterday or today, this morning when I got home from the gym. Oh no, the one you bought was going nasty. I had to throw that shit out. We didn't use it. Let me put these dials in. Oh, okay. I didn't call this guy yet. He got a house in Dallas. Let's go. I'll buy a house in Dallas. It's a good market. These people don't want to answer, guys. Let's go a few more calls, and then I'm gonna leave you guys. If I don't get anybody to answer, I'm gonna leave you guys here with the good soapbox. Um, Maryland. Okay. Because then I gotta go eat some lunch, and hopefully Marcel's preparing for me. If not, I'll just make my own chicken. Wow. All right, let's try this guy that I had called this morning or texted this morning. He never called me back. Let's see. Let's see what the move is. He read it though. That's that's weird because the name on the thing is Gary. Okay, I get it. They don't want to answer me today. I'm gonna leave you guys a quick soapbox, and then I'm gonna go eat some lunch, y'all. What do we want to talk about today? Let's talk about consistency. Anything you guys are doing, like if you're taking action on a daily basis, right? Like you're doing, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's wholesaling real estate, you're doing calls, whatever it is, you don't got to be perfect. Like you don't. You got to be perfectly imperfect. You got to take the action every single day. And if you take action every single day, the results are not going to come when you expect them to. It's not like I work out for a week and I'm fucking big. It takes a long time for results to start pouring in consistently, but you got to do the front end efforts every single day. So just make sure whatever you guys are trying to do, if you're putting the work in, you're doing a diet and you're going to the gym and you still have fat on you and you're like, "Wait, but I've been eating so clean. Why is it not there yet? Why don't I have a six pack yet?" It's because you got to stay consistent and it takes time. There's something called lag times in life. It happens in business, it happens with your body, it happens with almost every facet of life. And nowadays in our generation, people, they're not, everyone's so used to instant gratification because social media and everything else we have. But when it comes to like your finances, your fitness, your spirit, your family, all of it, it's not instant gratification. You got to work at everything consistently all the time. But if you stay consistent and you don't give up, even when the results don't come in when you think they're going to, I promise you guys, the results will eventually happen. It's just part of the process. So just make sure you guys don't give up, no matter what's going on around you, no matter how hard you're working, keep working harder, but just stay consistent. I'd rather you be consistent every single day and do 4 hours a day than do 12 hours in one day and then not work the rest of the week. So just make sure you guys are staying consistent. Keep the efforts up. Happy Friday. I will see you guys back here on Monday. You guys go have a good weekend. Be safe. I love you all. And I will see you guys back here Monday. Take care.